gonna run again through this tournament. I know about games I haven't seen, but not anyone I've streamed had done it. So you can see again, bot lane is helping the jungler for their first buffs, as almost everyone else do. Also, you can see Impurely with this long range early off, and that synchronized warding almost sound like one sound. But Impurely doing some damage actually early now. Poking very good. Also this Janna being able to put down shields to do stuff. Although in the long haul I think Nami has a better sustain. Right now Caitlyn is actually forcing out the other bot lane. Also in top lane, WP Surge versus Iris on his Aurelia. They are playing kind of great here. If you look down here, Hilmut, he gets taken down very low. So that is not a good situation for Wolfpack. Coming in with a very weak lane early, but they can't do too much because they're too low to actually face it. Also, Ares is getting poked down very good by Lulu. But Lulu, you don't have the damage when they're coming two champions in. Also, that is a nice flash just burned out by Sewage. Impurely trying to push out the wave, but that farming just went well. Almost hardly lost some CS. And some damage actually going over to Martin's Mama. So when it comes to Ares and Adana down bot lane, they have ganked very good on up here on top lane actually. I said bot lane earlier. And Adana has the damage and Ares picks up that kill and gets the first blood. That is good. Also Impurely now. Will he get the damage out? I don't think so. Hilmut. He is the one taking all the damage, but now you can see something special. He's actually chasing down, and that is the kill for him again. That is almost as good as the one double kill he got earlier this day. And he is really something special when he's on support. Playing very well, securing the kills, although he is a support. They're good to have. Also, they're playing with balls in mid lane. But if I'm recalling now, they probably got some items, and we will see. To buy anything, I have to get this one right. Apple like this, and that. So now everything should be matched up there, and you can see Lulu actually farming very much better than the Aurelia. Although the Aurelia has a kill, so they are kind of equal in the mid lane. But Renegade seems like he is jumping in, and that is a nice flash from Redson straight before he lands. It was almost a knock-up, and that could have been bad. So Surge up here is doing some damage. And something special is in the fight, but Impurely, he is knocked up. Also Nami and Hilmut. They seem to have gained a little bit power at least, getting back into the game. Not too much though, and that is just a rabbit running around on the turret. Aristotle doing damage, and now you can see this Nocturne coming in from behind. Nocturne, you are in a good spot to actually take down Lulu. But there's so much happening on both top lane and bot lane. Because now you can see actually Surge coming in, taking very much damage off. Also Hilmut, he is going down. He is so going down, and Impurely takes him down. Surge uses ultimate, but he is going down. Surely to Ares level 2. That it's 2 rapid kills more for... No, not the Flying Potatoes. I was mistaken. Not the right team. The anonymous team was what I'm trying to say. I have so much to keep track on right now. So I'm so sorry for fails like that. Also, Mart's Mama, he is slowed. Will and Purely getting down. That was a flash getting him away. So Renegade seems like being able to jump in, and that is probably not good for Impurely. There's so much damage going over to him. Also, Martin's Mama, he is going down to Impurely, and that kind of equals up the kill. And it was kind of worth for the Purple team, though, because they got more assists in, and they might even get a dragon for it. At least the blue buff is going down, and that means Pralis having more spells to just throw out as he wants. Also, this pink ward is going down. 2 Adena LFT, giving him 30 gold. And that is kind of good for him. He is a bit behind. But the Ares lol on top lane, he has gained some power with those 2 kills. Also, he has almost taken Lulu back when it comes to these minion skills. Minion kills, I get skills. And that might be another. So he's farming very good despite taking all the damage from Lulu. And that is something good. Adena FT, he is level 6 and he is just waiting behind down there. So he might go in for something right now soon. If they find out they will go in for something, this is surely the time to do it. The Ares lol is taking some damage out of Suji. Also, Suji, he's taking a bit low hit too. The ultimate is up for both of them. So they're just trying to bait out the ultimate off the other one. Trying to back off and probably getting a kill. So Suji is taking out the ward of Irelia. And there is no junglers up there, like even near getting them. So Irelia is one of the champions I like very good. Because her skill set is kind of different from most other top laners. Like she have the mobility of many like mid laners, but the tankiness from top laners. So she could be played in mid lane too, and not too good, I would suppose. But it would be something special. Yeah. Also down there wasn't too much going out there, damage-wise. So this turret in here, all the damage was basically given for free because both the jungler and the mid laner went down there without anyone near the turret to try to defend it. Also, the shield of Impralis going down. The bubble couldn't really didn't hit anyone in need, and something special. Well, maybe get something from it. Also, you can see Renegade just popping up on the side of your screen here. Now you can see it jumping in, something special. He's on here. Pralis is also here as well, so there's 4 versus 2. Impurely, will he get Martin's Mama? No, he won't. But now you can see the top laners come down. Irelia in on the side. Can't do too much. Adana is now the one being turned onto, but that was basically a wasted TP because he couldn't do anything on the Ares. And it seems like they're just gonna back off right now. If not, Ares is going straight on to Pralis or Martin's Mama. But he did a wrong. He did a huge mistake. So I think it basically just gave away the dragon right there. Although Adana might be able to steal it, but it would be a suicide attempt because he has only one way in and not out. So yeah, that's a dragon for the purple team. And that actually means the Wolfpack, they are starting to get a bit back into this game. So the anonymous team, they have a small problem when it comes to that, because what I have experienced is that if Wolfpack just gets a little bit of lead, they will just capitalize on that and keep on increasing goal lead they get. Also, you can see Suj, he is taking some huge damage from Ares. Although, it's not really too bad because he has the ultimate. Same do Ares do. And if Lulu can knock him up onto the turret, it might be bad. But now you can see the ultimate coming out, and that was actually not even an ulti burn. So, Healmoot, he takes some damage, and also something special, you are not in a good position. Because now you can see this Orianna coming in from the side as well. Renegade, he has the damage and everything, but I think special is basically just dead right now. If he can't get away. What the hell? Yep, that is 1 kill for Pralis and 1 for Martin's Mama on Nami. So World War continues. Version 3 or something. Ares seems to be backing off. How much gold do we have? He has 1,700 gold, so I think that might be like the second third of the Triforce, and it is. Although Mars Mama, he just caused a flash from Redstons. Well played. So now it's actually gathered 4 people for both teams in the mid lane. No, actually, only 3 people for the purple team with Wolfpack. Because they want to get something going down bot lane, but now you can see Renegade jumping in. He do not have what he wants to kill everything. But Surge, he just uses his ultimate, getting away, and Ares lol. He can't really get the kill he wants. Also, Pralis, just outside the range of that one, and that's a beautiful shockwave. The ultimate is enough to kill him, and it purely kills him. Also, TDA Renegade, the blobs comes out, and the wave is up. So that is Ares lol picking up the kill. He now has 4-1-0 as stats. That is not bad. So everything down here is going very well for anonymous team. The Wolfpack is looking like they're a bit on their back foot or back paths. And the dragon's up in 2 minutes. There's actually no one to defend this turret right now. It is only this Nocturne. I don't think he has enough to do over here. So if Pralis can hit a very good shockwave, they might even get the dragon. I wouldn't say for free, because then he would have won it, kind of. But still, it's up nonetheless in 1.5 minutes. Renegade and Airslol, they are standing on the side of each other. But Helmet is on the backside, same with Pralis and everyone else. You could see the huge damage coming out from only Aurelia. That is not something they want. So heal mood coming down on a bot lane, trying to push down the lane a bit, and trying to gather some dominance on that side of the map because Dragon is up in 1 minute. And if they just have pushed out the lane, that means they will have nothing to worry about when it comes to minions stuff. So gathering the ward control, it is very crucial for both teams right now. Because I don't think any one of them wants to give away the Dragon. But now it seems like the anonymous team, they just go in for a push onto mid lane. That is just more poke going over. Didn't really seem like it did too much because she got shields from both the balls, and I think the Lulu is on top lane here fighting Ares. So Suj and Ares, they have both very high damage, but Ares is just on the dominant side of there. Because so much damage going out. Suj can't really do too much. She do have the wild growth ultimate though. And that is an okay thing to do. Because now you can see Renegade coming in from the side of the turret also goes down, and Ares didn't really hit at what it wants. But now the Dragon's up, and it seems like the blue team kind of won the placement there. Ooh, that is a good double stun. They couldn't really go in and do too much to it. Although Renegade has a very good position when it comes to smiting. Same with everyone else. And that is actually the purple team picking up Wolfpack. They are looking so dominant, but now Ares doing all the damage. He's staying in there, tanking up everything. But he is between 3 members, and that is him surely going down to heal mode. Also, the Prowl is getting down people. You can see 3 blinking health bars on the red side, on the purple side. Here. That is huge. So, only 1 or 2 people going down there, and now this is Sewage actually taken down, but it seems like it's surely a double kill for Ares, but no, it isn't, because the passive of heal mode, it is used so well, and now Impurely was surely going down, and he did. So I don't really know who came up on top of the fight, because purple team got both the dragons. It seems like they got most people down. I think that fight went over to them. Also, they have a 1k gold lead now, so they've just flipped the whole gold right now, having 2 towers down and still being up in gold. That is huge, because the towers, they're there. They're just going down if they want it. Especially when like reaching an end game or late game, you'll see all the damage coming in from the minions is too much for the turrets to handle. Also, that the Ares lol just getting transmuzzlated, but still all the damage. Something special is coming up from the backside. Also, that is a nice grenade and knocking up at least 2 people. The good shield and everything goes on into there, but I don't think Ares lol will get away now, because Sewage is the one standing there, and it's double kill. Okay, it's a double kill for Adana and 1 kill for Redson up there. So at least they will get 1/3 for it. They might even get 2, because Lulu isn't up before in like 18 seconds. But Ares doesn't have his teleport, but the mid lane turret, it should be saved by him. I don't know, but Prowess is pushing it down very quickly. Also, the ward here is taken out now by Redstons. And then I'm picking up the rate. Same with Impurity, but he's taking the big one. So all the minions going down, we can actually see this Irelia. She has done a really good job farming against this Lulu. Because 20 farm up, that is actually very good. Despite of the range of Lulu and all the poke and slows, she has done it really well. Also, when it comes to ADCs, you can see this Caitlyn for Impurely. She has been dominant. It is 50 CS between them. That is quite a lot, and also the kill assists, they are very like. Also, it's something special is standing there trying to fight off 4 people, but can't do it alone. But his team is slowly coming in from the side, and Renegade just forced to jump up, and he actually managed to do it. That is a good double stun. Can't really get too much out of it. Some poke with the Caitlyn ultimate though. And mid lane seems to be the next focus target for Anonymous. Also, Retsons. So Dragon is up in 45 seconds. That means the blue team, it seems like Anonymous is doing the same thing they did earlier. They just pushed up mid lane so they could run in and have a good spot or a good standing in the river. It didn't really work off too well to them because they ended up having Renegade in the Dragon Pit, just ready to smite it off whenever it came too low. Also, something special, taking down the ward, and the ward war is continuing still. Impurely doing some great farming, still 50 CS up, as opposed to the Kog'Maw on heal mode. The purple team is running past the blue team. Suge, you are not in a good situation. You are just feared up, and can you run away from this? I don't think so, but it's just actually a killing spree for Adena now. Also, Martin's Mama, he's stand up and it's killed. And Redstons has slain him too. So that means Prails is the one trying to take him up. So 5 people running back and forward. Dragon did not go down that last fight when Purple Team tried it. And now actually Baron is one target they tried to go for. So the Kog'Maw ultimates, it is really good to have just on the Baron. Also, it seems like they might be able to get it down too quickly. The blue team picks it up, and TDH Renegade, you are going down. The Blobs is out, and he is probably killed, giving it up to Adana. dragon going down in the favor of Anonymous. Wow. All the clearing, yeah. So when talking gold lead, blue team, they have really gotten a good lead right now. They have almost 10k, it's 8k gold lead right now. And it seems like they're only looking to try to make it bigger. This is really an exciting first game of this best of 3 series. And I love to see 3 rounds. So nothing much really happening. They are trying to push up mid lane, but they're spotted by the ward. They know exactly where they are, and I think blue team wants Ares to come join them in the mid lane, because without Ares, it isn't really too much of a threat. And also something special, he is taking a bit damage, and just spots the ward out so quickly. Sac do have a ward though, and they have cleared one, but the turret here went open when it tried to clear, and something special got bubbled up, but it didn't really seem like they could capitalize on it, and she was free to go. Now Tornado is calling out on the mid lane. So Ares on top lane, you do have the Guardian Angel, so not really too much that she have to fear about her life. Also now they spotted that ward and happened to go past it. That turret is going down so quickly with the damage off Impurely. Ooh, that was almost a very good ball delivery system with Renegade jumping in. But it didn't seem like it could hit anyone like out very good. Although Impurely gets a double kill very instantly. And only looks like he wants more. Because now he didn't get that one, but that Ares is playing good. So the team synergy in this Anonymous team is very good. Seems like they look to end this game very quickly. And that actually means they stand 1-1, but in this best of 3 series, it's 1-3. So we will have like a break in 5 minutes or something.